YouTube, how the hell are we all doing? I am so sorry. I have to apologize. I stopped making my escaping low elo videos. I completely forgot about it. I've been working on updating my stream stuff, pushing through, and I've started back at uni, so I've been super duper busy. What I've been doing though is on stream, I've pushed up heaps. I'm now over 1,000. I'm actually 1050 elo currently. And this is massively because someone from chat Boycor, he's been helping me out heaps, coaching, pushing me to be able to focus on scouting, stuff like that. And he's been doing some coaching with me on and off stream. So today what I'm going to be doing is taking you all through a video where he's coaching me. It's live from stream. He's going to be showing us how to different unit compositions. So how to counter different units, especially when it's multiple different units. How to stop a tower rush, and lots of different things. Lots of micro stuff against mangonels and heaps of different things like that. So I have to do a massive shout out first to, I've got Casper, Uzi Woozy, Woikor, Stealth. They've all helped me out so much with getting higher up on the leaderboard. They are always in my Twitch chat and I appreciate it so much. If you would like to see me, see myself streaming, I stream over at Twitch at twitch.tv/RednaX live. And I'm streaming every Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays from 9 p.m. Queensland time. So I hope to see you all there, and thank you very much.
You shouldn't have lag here, right?
No, I'm not lagging at all.
It's Australia, right?
Oh, is it?
Okay. So use a few vills and run past, like, just try to run past me, okay?
Alrighty.
Like, just take like 10 vills and try to run where my arches are, okay?
Yeah. I can do that.
So what you do, is this, right? What you do is this. You have them, and then you go, okay, kill this guy, and you right click on him, right? And then and then this happens, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he takes no damage. But what you need to do is you need to run close to them, shoot, and then run again, right?
Okay,
shoot,
right.
And then run again. And as soon as you're close enough, like if they're running like this, I run to the nearest one.
Yep.
I'll shoot him. I'll run, I'll shoot him, I'll run, I'll shoot him, right?
Yeah,
and
right.
That way, if say, stand them next to the wood line.
Yeah.
And let's say I'm here, right? I'm coming to your wood line, and you have to run away, right? Now run away with your archers, right? I'll run close to them, and try to hit the furthest one forward. I'll do this, and then I'll just stay on them, right? I'll keep staying on them.
And you're getting so many kills. Yeah, right.
Look how many I'm killing. Like, you killed 0 here. And then this one's a hard one. Maybe I'll kill him. But if you stop once, I'll kill him as well.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna kill this one because I'm just following your...
Yeah,
and they're
wow.
faster. Archers are faster. Look at that.
Yeah, that was...
Like, you're not escaping with anything, right?
No.
So I'll let you try that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna delete them, and I'll let you try against... see if you can kill 14 vills. I'll try to run into your base, right?
How many archers?
Yeah, just take, like, I don't know, like how many you'd have in feudal age, right?
So not 42?
Yeah, not 42. Just delete them or something, just delete the others and then... Right, I'm gonna make a wood line up there and then you come raid the wood line, right?
Okay, I got 11's a bit
and
much.
See if you can kill him. And this is here's my base, okay?
Yeah, I got 6.
So, and if I get to my TC, you've lost, right? That's basically what we're gonna do here.
What was that, sorry?
So if I get to my TC, you lose, right? Then,
okay.
Then they're safe, okay? Okay, I see them coming in, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run them away. And you're gonna need to kill 1 or 2 here, at least.
Yeah.
Right? And as soon as you hit the TC...
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, try again. Yeah, it's a bit tough, right? But it's these things. You could have killed like 4 vills last game. That would have made a big difference.
I see, really close to him.
Yeah, exactly. And then you keep running and you keep shooting, right?
Yeah. Oh, I keep clicking on them.
You can't kill them anymore once they're too far.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Let's see. Just try killing them. Kill those 4. Do you let him get too far away? You can actually just shoot and then move right away, right? Just shoot and then move right away.
Don't continuously shoot.
Yeah, perfect. See, that's gonna get you a lot of kills there, okay?
Yeah. So before I was getting none.
Yeah, before you were getting none. That's one of the things you can practice there. It's not even a big micro thing. It's just, okay. So, now let's go, I'll go skirms and you get expo and actually get the upgrades here as well. Just get your castle age upgrades for your archers, all the ones you want, except ballistics. You don't want ballistics either.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm by no means a god at this game, but I'm happy to help anytime. End of the commando. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that.
This comes to you.
Weak is helping me a lot as well.
Crossbows, and then we'll micro against them.
Yeah. Crossbows, bodkin, and defense. Do I get the defensive on them, on the crossbows? Oh, sorry, man. I've been talking with on mute. Do I get the defense on the crossbows?
Yeah, just get all the defense. Just no ballistics or something like that.
Yeah.
It's too much for this.
I got 8
Get
archers.
some more. Alright, so what do you do if you want to fight here? Like, what do you want to do here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to fight. Like, if you saw this, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to fight it, right?
No.
Because this is
Elite
about
scams.
even resources.
Yeah.
Just attack here. Just attack, and then you'll see what happens here. Like, see how cost efficient this is for me.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way you're gonna deal more. You're gonna kill 1 or maybe 2, but I'm gonna kill all your crossbows. You can never fight that. Like, as soon as you see skirms, you run away, okay?
Yeah, right.
Alright, get elite skirm and make 10 skirmishers, okay?
Yeah.
I'll show you something here.
I got 10 here. Yeah, but he's a relatively new player, 2 to 3 months. Doing my part for Australia. Fair enough. Yeah, that's all good, Endo. Just micro against the skirms and you can kill them all. Alrighty, Jeffrey, maybe. Yep.
Look at this, okay? Look what happens here now. Now you need to fight, right?
Yeah.
You can target them, of course. But as soon as this happens, like, okay, and I'll move back here because I see your crossbows coming, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to lose my light cap, but here I'll attack again.
Yeah.
And they deal 0 damage. Look how little damage the skirms do against the light cap. It's nothing, right?
The thing.
And just attack them, let them attack, right? Because you're not always watching, right? You're not the micro god. See what happens if you just let him fight here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they die.
Like nothing happens here. Like you die. All your skirms die just because I had 3 light cap. All your it's an easy fight for me now, right? So 10 archers versus 10 skirms, you lose it completely. There's no win. But if you add in a little bit of light cap,
the thing is, like, because you're saying, like, you're not saying just go crossbows, but the thing is, if I'm going, that means I've got to invest in the light cav and I've got to get the defense and stuff on them, don't I?
Yeah, it's not that important. Like, what's important is that you have something. I mean, you do want the defense on them. I'm not gonna lie here, but
yeah,
it's most important that, like, if you're fighting skirmishers, you never want your archers tanking the skirmishers, right? So you always want something in front, right? The light cap, they take no damage from skirmishers, so you want them to take the damage here. Let's just make some more and whatever, right? Just make some more, and then you'll see how this works, right? You'll see. Let's see how I fight here. Just make 50 skirmishers, right? Do a lot of them, and we'll see how this fight plans out. I have a lot less resources here.
There's 40 there.
So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna patrol in all my army. I'm not gonna do it too complicated, right?
Yeah.
You just fight. Don't do anything here, right? I let my archers fight. See how they're dealing damage? They're not actually useless here, right? They're dealing damage here.
Yeah.
And you're gonna kill the light calf here, I think, right?
Yeah.
Let's see, kill the light calf here. Okay.
Yeah.
Now my light calf are dead, right? Now I'm getting into the trouble. If I keep fighting here, I'm gonna lose all my expensive units. So what do? Okay, watch. Wow. And you can't kill him, right?
No.
And then, all right, watch. Oh, I have more light calf coming from my stables.
Yeah.
They run in, right? And then I turn my archers around and then I start fighting you again because now it's a good fight for me, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saving all my crossbows. As soon as I lose all my cav, right? I go, okay, see you later. I'm out, and then we do this, right?
That's fair enough.
We keep waiting.
Jeffrey,
for
what is side
reinforcements,
patrol?
and that's how you play the game, right? You keep saving your expensive units and you waste your weak ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a good one here to learn, right?
Yeah, it is. But
you said you had some...
like if you're doing crossbows into scouts like that, how am I supposed to have the resources to do both?
That's only like in the last game. It's only if you're on 3 TC and you've got good resources coming in. Like you don't need 5 stables producing scouts, right?
Yeah, right.
I mean, you just get 1 armor upgrade and maybe even knights, right? If you have the gold for it, knights are always better than scouts because I mean, you have to kind of balance it, right? Either you have enough, you have a lot of gold and you can make knights and knights and crossbow. It's like the best comp, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
But if you can't afford it, you just throw in some scouts.
Deadmeat asks if a few knights are better than scouts here, is like have upgrades is expensive.
Yeah, I do agree, but like later on, that's like the late game. But in your case, it would have been better to make a few knights, right? Because you already have 2 pierce armor, and
I would have been better off making knights. Did you say?
I don't think so. I'm torn between. It's okay to make knights. It's okay to make scouts. It's not that important.
Oh, fair enough, Jeffrey. Yeah.
I think both are okay. You can make both here. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's okay, right? So another thing you always struggle against is mangonels, right? You always see troubles against mangonels. How about you just go a few mangonels here, okay?
Alrighty.
Gonna do archers again, right?
I'm doing mangonels.
Yeah, just make like a mangonel or 2 or whatever, right?
Yeah. Instead of like have or nots, you can mix like 1 mangonel. It has the same effect. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, mangonels will also work, but I'm trying to figure out a way like that's easy for you to do, right?
Yeah, right.
There's 50 ways to do this, but all right, so I mean, this is hard, right? You're gonna patrol in here and everything is gonna die. So what you do is you pull back and then you just make like 2 knights or something.
Yeah.
And then as long as they're not in anything, you pull back your archers. You just let the knights fight here. There's nothing else you need to do. Like, sure, there's fancy micro, right? You can sort of pull it off with the archers, but you need to practice that. It's not easy, right?
Yeah.
Like you want to keep moving until they shoot, right? And then hope he doesn't hit you. And as soon as they shoot, you can start picking them off, right?
Yeah.
Sort of like that. I mean, it's not easy, right?
No, it's not.
But yeah, that's difficult micro there. But you can do it. Like, it's not impossible, but you need to practice it.
Oh, yeah.
But easiest way, just get some knights and then pull the knights in.
What you've got. I should bloody get that when I use Siege. This isn't... Oh, this mod. I don't know what it's called. I think it's just like Mango... I don't have a mods command. Deadmeat. I'm not sure what it's called. It's definitely really handy. I just literally just scrolled through and found it. I can have a look in a second for you.
So another thing to note is like how our knights work, right? Knights and scouts, they're really good against siege and skirms, right?
Yeah.
And one thing, like last game, what your opponent did was he went, I mean, just see, no way I lose a knight here, right?
Yeah.
And especially if he only has skirms, you can easily kill that. That's the problem with mangonel. If you made mangonels last game, the knights just kill them and you don't win, right? Yeah. You need good micro there. Alright, so last game, your opponent just went skirm and knight, right? Like this. He sort of went this.
Yeah.
But the reality is, what you could do is you could prepare knights yourself, and instead of 7 knights and like 15 skirms, like delete your mangonels a sec, right?
Oh, okay. I made 20 of them.
Yeah, they're super expensive though, right? Like it's...
We're not going to get 20 in a game?
Nah, I mean you can. Like that's a strat. You can actually play that one time. It's really fun. Just make mangonels and...
What do you mean streams dying, Deadmeat? Oh, all those things flicking across the screen? That was for me as well, man. That wasn't the stream. That was my game.
So just go... Alright, so you see this army. This is what your opponent had last game, right?
Yeah.
This is kind of the army, right? So there's a few ways to counter it, right? Either you get enough archers and then a few light cav, like I showed you before.
Yeah.
Because the archers are going to kill the knights. Like if you have 20, 30 archers, they're going to kill the knights. And then you have the same thing as before, where you have like light cav versus skirms, right? Another way to do it is because that costs a lot of res. You could just make, instead of I have 7 knights, you could have 14 knights and you could just clear me up easily, right?
Well, yeah.
If you don't make skirms, you could just make knights instead, and that's a lot easier to kill him, right?
Yep.
Because especially in the last game, you had so much more eco than him. He went a tower, and so he couldn't make TCs.
Yeah.
And you had like, I think you were up 20 vills probably. Like this is hard because this is like the counter army to crossbow here, right?
Yeah.
You're just gonna get killed. But if you have like that many, it's okay.
Yeah.
But just now throw in like 2 or 3 knights, then you're gonna win this a lot harder, because then now my skirms are gonna hit your light cav, right? And if my skirms hit your light cav, you automatically win. And this is where you should be running, right?
Yeah.
This is not a good fight for you, and you just get out of there, right?
Oh, right. Yeah.
This is never something you want to look at and go, okay, this is great, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Now you throw in some light cav.
Yeah.
Like even if they only have 1 armor upgrade, look how they don't take that much damage. Now you can fight with your archers.
Yeah.
Now you throw in your archers, right? As long as your light cav are fighting, your archers fight.
Yes.
Okay, and as soon as your light cav die, you pull him back, right?
Yeah.
And then it won't be a difficult fight for you. But you can't like start wasting groups of 5 archers and then waste 5 of there and just keep using your all army hotkey. Just pull everything back once in a while. Like if it's getting scrappy, you just select all your army and you rally them somewhere and you make sure your units aren't going away, right? It's
you know, it makes sense.
So yeah, you don't want to, like, what you always do is you do something like this where you have a few rally points and then some archers are over here and they all get picked off, and then those archers are standing in the corner over there. And
yeah,
then,
they're all over the shop.
So like, 3 knights kill 5 archers again, and then you just really lose. Like, but you need to really group them up in the back of your base. Like you select all army, you run away, right? You set your rally points correctly, so you produce correctly. Yeah. And then you get a big ball. Like, this is a dangerous army, right? Like, 5 archers do nothing, but 30 archers do a lot. Okay? Yeah. And versus mangonels, like, you gotta realize that, what is it? Like, you made scouts before, right? Yeah. I mean, I get what you want to do with the monks, right? But I don't think it's really a good choice. Like,
I already had the monastery, really that's why I made monks.
Yeah, but monks are really expensive, right?
Yeah.
And like against archers, monks are just useless, right? I have 4 monks here. I'm gonna convert 1, and then I'm gonna lose 400 gold.
See, I was trying to convert. I was trying to kill. Get the knights, obviously. Yeah.
But it's such a hard control, and you need to be aware of everything happening.
One of them learns to work, right? Makes so much better in real game, faster reflexes.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Sometimes,
Crazy. I'll have to have a look.
So,
yeah, I think I might pass now that I saw when contacting more than 1 mango. Yeah, mangoes are bloody difficult to deal with. What was that story, man?
Can you delete them for a second?
Oh, yeah.
That's really loud. Yeah. So one thing you can do is there's like a delete all hotkey, right?
Oh, is there?
I think it's yeah, I don't know where it is, but there is one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing you can do is let's say you're in the beginning of Castle Age. This is an important thing, right?
Yeah.
Like you're in the beginning of Castle Age, you have about this many archers, right? And you go to your opponent and you start attacking him, okay? So you're doing a great job here. Like, this is because your macro is so good, you always find yourself in this position. Like, you're attacking him with crossbows, and he's not even Castle Age yet, right? Yeah. So you're attacking him like this. But what I'm gonna do in the back of my base, I'm gonna start building a stable, or maybe 2 stables, right? I'm gonna macro, I'm gonna build farms, all that sort of stuff. Yeah. But now I'm like, I don't want to make more archers, because I see him making skirms, for example. Yeah. I see him going knights and skirms, which you did see. Yeah. And he wasn't Castle Age yet. You saw him go stable and
he wasn't Castle Age.
Skirms.
Yeah.
Right? Like, but he hit Castle Age when you were inside his base, right? Yeah. And you saw him make skirms and scouts before, so you're like, okay, he has a stable, right? Mm-hmm. So what you could be doing here is, okay, I'm gonna pull back. I'm gonna get 3 TCs, which you did, which was good, right? So I'm actually gonna do it here in the base, right? So you get 3 TCs, you get more eco, you add farms everywhere, right? That works great. And you did that, right? But then at some point your opponent just had enough, and then he just pushed you and killed you here, right?
Yeah.
But you gotta be like, okay, so my opponent's going, like, I don't need to make more archers here. I don't need to commit on archers, and that's what you did, right?
Yeah, right.
I could just be like, okay, my opponent's going skirms. Skirms are really bad against all our knights and all scouts, right?
Yeah.
And if my opponent makes skirms and knights, I could just make more knights because my eco's better now. He's on 1 TC with like 15 to 20 farms, and I'm on 3 TC with 30 farms. So I'm just gonna make way more knights than him, right? So as you're pushing him in the front, as you're running back, right? You click on your blacksmith, you get your defense upgrades, right? You click on your stable, you get your husbandry and the other upgrade, right? And then you just start building up knight numbers, right? Okay, and as your opponent comes in, you have, this is what your army looks like. Like, there's no way he's ever gonna kill that, right? That's because now you also saved your archers, and your archers are still good.
Yeah,
but you also have knights here, and that's what's gonna kill him. Like, there's no way he kills you there. And if he's on 1 TC and you're on 3 TCs, like, every time you trade your armies off, like, let's say you kill my army and I kill yours, both armies are dead right here, right?
Yeah.
But now, now I'm on 3 TCs and you're on 1 TC. Like, who's gonna win anything else? Like, you've already won the game. If you're ahead on eco, you just need to sort of win one fight and then you won.
Yeah,
right?
That makes sense.
It's kind of how it works. I mean,
I'm actually on 20 TCs, but
yeah, it's a good number. You should always do that. Like,
always have 20 TCs.
A lot of castles and stuff. Yeah, 20 TCs is better than 5. All right, so let's talk about units, right? Let's talk about which unit counters which unit, right? You have the Rattan Archer.
Yep.
You click on him and you look at his pierce armor. What do you see there? What's the pierce armor of a Rattan Archer?
4.
+2, right? So it's 6.
Yeah.
Right? Then you can see like a crossbow here. He has 7 damage, right? So a crossbow hitting, like, just come here with a, I'll just hit you with a, just send 1 against 1, okay?
Okay.
I'll 1-on-1 you here with a Rattan Archer. And just so you get like a feeling of how good they are against each other, right?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
All right?
Oh.
So that's kind of what they do against each other. It's hey,
yeah, heaps of difference.
No. It's like, so Rattan Archers are actually better than crossbows if you can get them. But the problem is, like, castles are also expensive. So
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but that's just what Rattan Archers do, right?
Yeah.
You have elephants, which are technically better than knights. Like, they have more. They have the same pierce armor. They just have twice the HP, right?
Yeah.
But they're too slow and they die to conversions, and they're not a good unit. Okay. You can make them sometimes if you feel like they would work. But,
that is.
What elephants are good at is hitting buildings. They do a lot against buildings.
Yeah.
Like, attack the lumber camp there, it's gonna die really fast. Like, just get a feeling for how those units play out, right?
Yeah, see, I've never used them.
Much faster than knights, right? But they are slower units in general, so they kill buildings quickly, and they tank really well.
Is that because of trample damage, they kill them faster, or?
I think they just have hidden bonus damage, right? But the problem with elephants and what you're gonna, like, look how well they deal against those Rattan Archers, right? They tank forever. The problem with elephants is if someone just does this, right? What are you gonna do here? You can't run away. I convert one and now I have an elephant and you lost one, so it's like...
Yeah, no, that makes sense. The conversion's hard. Right?
Yeah, conversions are really hard. Okay, let's see, what else is there I want to show you.
Is the stream lagging for you guys, is it?
Tower rush, right?
I think I might pass
That's
now.
Another thing I might want to learn. Okay.
I had to do it.
Rush. Just... Yeah. I guess you just have to do it once, right? It's fine. I'll show you how to defend against the tower rush.
Yeah.
Okay. So just get a few vills and put them in the middle there. make a lumber camp on that wood line, right? Let's say
Which
those
one?
are your valuable resources. Yeah, in the middle there. Anywhere.
Yeah.
Take like...
Yeah, guys, if the stream's lagging, please let me know.
Alright, so what your opponent does is he comes forward with 4 or 5 vills, and then he's
I
gonna
hate lag
tower you,
too.
right?
Yeah.
And just make some more vills as well. Just keep making a few more. Just send them there, because you're gonna have more vills on wood. Like, you're gonna have more vills in the area, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna turn off the instant cheat, right? So your opponent comes here. Yeah, maybe just like 6 or 10 or something, not 20, right? You're chopping wood, right? And you see a tower go up, okay?
Yeah.
Now you have a few options here. You can either just take a bunch of villagers and attack the tower.
I'm glad it's not lagging. Thanks for letting me know. A little lag on an issue right now.
I'm gonna try to wall against it like this.
Yeah.
Right? Then that might not work. But like, let's say this is something that's gonna work on you. You just right-click the tower here.
Yeah.
With all those vills, just right-click the tower.
Okay.
Like, I'm not even building it fast enough for you to kill it, right? It just dies. There's no way I get that up, right?
Yeah. So just send mass bills on
over. And you want to take like a lot of vills, all right? Because what I've got here is, imagine I have 20 vills in total and 5 are out here, right? 5 are in your base.
Yeah.
Like a quarter of my eco is idle. Like, I'm not gonna win this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take another scenario. Go back to wood, right?
Yeah.
And we're just gonna say there's a wall here, right? There's a wall here, and I'm walling you behind the wood line, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's right. Yeah. Bills
So
kill towers. Yeah, walling me behind it. Yeah.
So let's say you can't really get to my tower, right? Imagine you have to counter it, right? And I'm starting to build a tower. What do you do here? What do you do if you see this?
Just come around? Or is it going to be walled all the way around?
Okay, let's just picture it's walled, right?
Okay.
There's no way you're coming in here, right?
Then I got to walk away?
Yeah, you could also. Okay, let's say I just start the tower.
Yeah.
You build your own tower. You just build your own tower in range, okay? And see how that works out. Just build your own tower in range. It's called a counter tower, and this is how you can counter a tower rush really easily.
Yeah.
This would be like if he's towering your gold or something, and you can't afford to lose your gold, right?
Okay.
Like a wood line, you just take another one. It doesn't matter, right? But look, and your tower goes up earlier, then you garrison 5 vills in there, because then the tower shoots more.
Yeah.
Right? And
Shoots like a TC.
and now I'm kind of like, okay, then I have to garrison, and you send the rest back to work, right? You send the rest back to work. Okay? So now I have 5 idle vills, you have 5 idle vills, right? You send them somewhere safe, right? You don't want to send them under my tower. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is how you counter it. And the thing is, you can repair with more vills, you can just keep this going as long as you like. Like, if you ever... Ideally, like if you make archers behind it, it would be even you just do this, right?
Yeah.
And the tower rush is over, because if I ungarrison my vills, I go somewhere else.
And you can make another one.
Tower, and then I can make another one. Towers are expensive; they're not cheap at all, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you gotta make sure that there are a few things you have, right? You need stone. If you have stone somewhere, you need access to stone, you need access to gold, and you need to protect some wood lines, right?
Yeah.
Those are kind of the things.
Okay.
And now you've countered the tower rush, right? Of course it gets a bit harder if your opponent, like, hang on. Yeah, let's say just you have some man-at-arms coming in with the towers as well. I can also kill your tower, but you've got to commit more, right? Then you just pull like 15 vills and kill my tower, right? It's okay to just pull vills and not lose them, right?
Yeah.
But then you want to micro correctly. It's a bit tough. It's not the hard. It's not easy by any means. But I think you can. But this is how you do it, right? It's counter towers and killing them with vills and pulling enough.
Yeah.
And then if you manage to get to castle age ever, you can always make like. What some people like to do is this, like just garrison that tower for a sec.
Yeah.
Right? You see it's in range. It's actually in range there.
Yeah.
You have, like, all right. So what people do is this.
Oh, and you can't get the bill. Yeah, right.
And you can't get the bill because it's out of range, right? Because it's one tile behind it. And that's how you can kill towers. That's how you push them.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, let's say I do this, right? Oh, that's one too much. Like, you can ungarrison your vills here, and then just right-click my ram, right? Rams are really weak to vills.
Yeah, right.
See how fast it dies?
Yeah, yeah.
That's how you deal with rams, like single rams at your base. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. I think there's a lot of info there as well. I think it's okay.
No, that's fine.
One more thing is maybe how to deal with Cav Arches. I don't know if you've ever played against them and lost, but I'm sure
I
you
have
'cause
lost,
they're really annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you go to your siege workshop, and what you want to make is a scorpion, right? You make like 2-3 scorpions.
Yep. Now you destroy.
To maybe delete that castle or something. I don't know. I can't delete a castle, delete a range or something, so I can get there.
Yeah.
All right, and then just start fighting, right? And like if you have knights or something that actually deals well with them, you're not gonna win.
No.
Like scorpions do well against it, right? That's just the point.
Yeah.
But you need some more army, like scorpions, skirm does well. It's Cav Archers.
Yeah, like I didn't kill many, and you killed my skirms.
Yeah, but you need some skirms there as well, and then.
Skirms as well. Okay, so if they're doing Cav Archers, make scorpions.
Yeah, scorpions are really good because scorpions only take 1 damage from them. I mean, these are fully upgraded Cav Archers, and that's not something that happens very often. Like at the start of Castle Age, and he makes Cav Archers, then scorpions are gonna do even better.
Yeah.
Right. It's just right now because I have all the upgrades on them, so it's a bit tougher.
No, that makes sense.
Scorpions are also like, if you want to know how to use scorpions, they're also really good. Just make like 10 or something.
Yeah.
Maybe delete that range so you can get through or something. They're also really good against infantry, okay?
Yeah, I know they're good against infantry. I've killed a lot with infantry.
Yeah.
When I was playing the Kamars, I think it was Kamars getting the double bolts.
Oh yeah.
And I had like 10 of them. They're insane.
Die, but
yeah.
like supporting, they're really good. Like you'll win a lot.
Yeah.
And scorpions get really good against Cav Archers also. That's kind of like the counter. Skirms, Cav Archers.
Yep.
Skirms and counter skirm, scorpion counters Cav Archers. Yeah, I mean it's a tough thing to learn all those things, right?
Oh, it is. I can't learn it all in one go. That's the problem.
Yeah, but I feel like maybe this is what's setting you back right now. Just like the unit
not knowing the
you're
units.
making and,
that's exactly what it is.
I think just think
to get to where
like
I am.
In that last game.
Hey.
Oh, sorry. Just finish your.
To get to the ELO that I'm at, it was because I just better my macro.
Yeah.
I think. And now it's just I need to actually learn how to use the units.
Yeah, it's a bit tough, right? It's, but I think your micro is way better than other people's. Like even last game you won. I think you won that game. You just didn't know which units to make.
Yeah, right.
I think the right choice would have just been to go okay. Now I have my eco. Now I'm gonna go for a different unit, right? And you need to be able to, so what counters knights, right? What's a good counter to knights?
Well, skirms.
Okay, no.
No, skirms, sorry. Pikes.
Okay, but what's the other unit he had? So you can't make them, right? So it's like that's the way you need to think about it, right?
Like Cav?
He made skirms, and he made knights. Skirms counter pikemen, so you can't make pikemen.
Light Cav?
Right? If he goes skirm and light Cav would have been better.
Yeah.
But just pure knight would have been the best, I think.
Okay, right.
Just pure knights, just learn how to do that. Like that's one of the skills you need to learn is just how to go, okay, now I'm just gonna not make arches right now, I'm just gonna Cav, right?
So Deadmeat just said he watched the recording of that game. I had a good 20 bills ahead of him.
Yeah, like I said, like, that's what's gonna happen there. And you won the game, like you played better than him. Not to disrespect you, Deadmeat, but you made like even worse mistakes than RednaX did, but you just had a better comp at the end. Your army composition was just way better and you couldn't deal with it, and that's why you won.
I couldn't deal with it at all, no.
Yeah, but if he just macros correctly and just makes knights in that position, I don't think you ever win that. And okay, one more thing I see you do. Okay, I'm gonna stop after this one.
Yeah,
but it's another important one, right?
Yeah.
So when you're in the late game and you make like light Cav, just pick off a few and send them into his base. Just keep doing that. Just be annoying with them. Like you don't want to just build up, right? And even with 4 archers, you can always send them around his base, right?
Yeah, right. So I don't need to send them all in.
No, you don't need to send them all in. And just look how, and what, okay, maybe that's a good thing to look at also, is how well Knights do against Light Cav, okay?
Yeah.
Knights absolutely slaughter Light Cav. There's no way around it, like,
Yeah.
they're so much better. You just gotta keep in mind that gold is like the premium resource. Like,
yeah,
if you play
is.
any of those shitty mobile games, right? Gold is like the gems in that game. Like, it's your pay-to-win currency.
Yeah, that's right.
Any unit you make with gold is gonna outperform units that don't cost gold, but by miles, right? Like Knights are way better than scouts, and archers are way better than skirms.
Yep.
And man-at-arms are way better than pikemen, actually. But so, like, the gold is like the premium resource, and if you can spend the gold, you'll just achieve really good things.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So Deadmeat said he's hurt, and then he goes,
It's
"That's what
okay, Deadmeat.
that's what I was doing. A few skirms and knights into your eco near your gold killed you." Yeah, you're not wrong.
All right, I think. Is there anything else you want to look at? Anything else you want to?
I don't think so at the moment.
Okay. So I'll just let you ladder. I think you're doing just practice a lot and
yeah. Thank you. I beat ya.
Yeah. All right, I'll tune into your stream.
Alrighty.
See you around.
See you, mate.
Have fun with the games. Good luck.
I will. Thank you.